So the rain is officially done for at least a second because the sun is definitely out right now, which is great because I want to propagate some strawberries. And I thought I could show you how to propagate some strawberries, or I don't know, let's just show you. I don't know, I'll just show you. Let's go with that. The garden isn't exactly gorgeous at the moment, which, you know, everything has its day. The garden isn't exactly supposed to be gorgeous at the moment, 8 foot by 4 foot, which, you know, everything has its day. But this was supposed to be a 8 foot by 4 foot strawberry bed, and I planted about 8 strawberry plants, and this is what is still hanging about. So the other ones did die, and I think it was, you know, just a learning experience of planting it too deep. I haven't weeded in a while. As you can see, I'm kind of getting taken over by some weeds here. But this is a pretty healthy mother, and she's given off some offshoots. She had one coming this way, and I just plucked it at the base, and that's what I'm going to use to propagate. This is the strawberry plant that I said I took from the mother, but it also had, it was a mother itself, I guess, because it had 2 little babies. If you can see, the mother has a really good root system. The second one has 4-ish, and then this little guy only has 2. So I'm just potting the biggest one. I decided not to use the 6-pack because it's not gonna be good. I don't want it for this big mother. This is the strawberry mother that I just basically took from the mother. So is this the mother and the other one's the grandmother now? I'm not quite sure. So I'm gonna take this guy off. This is one of the tiny, tiny ones. And I don't necessarily know how well it's gonna do, but I'm gonna plug a hole and put it there, and we can see what happens. Okay, so there's that one in, and then this one is super, super little. 1 leaf. The rest are still emerging leaves, and then there's 2 roots basically. Sad news, there aren't any more strawberry runners, so I'm gonna leave that mother alone and hope that she survives the winter. I think she will, she'll be fine. And then come spring, we can look at her again and help take any of the babies and relocate them in the strawberry patch, which will hopefully be in the spring. Now, I'm just happy that I have 3 new strawberry plants, and I have 4 more spaces to put something in that 6-pack because I wasn't thinking, and it's a small area, so I wanted to make sure that the strawberry plants that were tiny didn't get put in a 4-inch pot like the big mama did. Which then leads me to my next point. About 10 to 14 days ago, I went out to my big giant rosemary plant and I clipped the rosemary into, I don't know, probably about 5 or 6 inches, and stripped the bottom half and kind of took a knife scraping some of the hardwood or the greenery away, whatever it was, and put them in jars with water in the windowsill in the kitchen. And I change the water out daily, which is very important. Otherwise you end up with a slimy aquatic green around your roots. Don't ask me how I know that. This is the last remaining 5. I ended up taking 15 cuttings and I can't tell you what I'm doing, but this These guys are gonna be planted today, and I'm not quite sure if one of these even survived. So out of the 15 that I took, this is the only one who has not made roots. I think it's just gonna go in the compost bin, to be honest. And we'll focus on the remaining 4 transplanting over there. All you need is wet seed starting mix. If you're not really packing it down, you're just lightly tapping it to kind of make it even. Don't know if you saw that. Then I just take a pencil, you can take a stick, you can take really anything. You're going to make your 4 holes. If you needed it to be wider, you can just kind of wiggle it a bit when you're in there. Now I'm going to take this one only has 2 stems, but 2 stems is better than no stems. We're going to plant it in there, and then we're just going to push in the soil around it so it's in contact with that wet soil.
And you're just going to do the same with the other ones. This one has a really established root, and I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Probably can. You don't have to be too delicate with these. They're pretty sturdy. I mean, this rosemary is pretty good. And 2 to go. This guy has some nice roots. So we're going to, nope, come back here. We're going to put him down in the plug, or down in the hole. He is our plug, our little rosemary guy. Okay. Now, you need to be careful. Once you have the soil firmed around it, if you wiggle your rosemary around, you could potentially rip off all of its roots. Again, don't ask me how I know that. Just trust what I'm telling you from experience. I mean, what? Not from experience. Okay, so that's our last one. And there's a little root showing on that side, so I might need just a bit more of my mix. I'm sorry for the horrible filming right now.
So there we go. We have 3 strawberry plants and 4 rosemary starts, or rosemary plants, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to keep these in here for about 2 weeks. I'm going to make sure they're nice and watered. At this point you could create kind of a dome to make it more of a greenhouse effect. It's fall. It's not really necessary. It's not really going to be that crazy hot, dry air or anything. So there we go. If that was helpful to you and you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and click the like button, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear any questions you have. We can learn together. So, thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day and stay tuned for more dirty hand videos. Bye-bye.